Oh, Steph Skinner asks, what has been the greatest moment of my career so far? Um, it's been a constant state of unwinding awe. Every day, there's not a day that passes by where I don't say, and this is what my life looks like. It's usually like when someone walks in the room that I had a chance to work with Willie Nelson back in February, and he walks in the room, and it's just in my head. It's like, this is what my life looks like. I kind of have to pinch myself from time to time. This year was one of those. For the past couple of years, it's been like that. Doing SNL, going to the Grammys, going back to the Grammys, winning some Grammys. Next day, going and working with Willie Nelson. Going to Ghana, going to the Gulf, having a voice for a variety of causes, for celebration, to the magic that is my own community that supports me and that sources me, where I live in San Diego. I have the most extraordinary men and women, tons of women in this community, strong women who are community leaders, who spend their downtime organizing projects, having fundraisers that contribute to local organizations. Pretty much using always our downtime to generate funds or visibility to somebody who needs the help. And basically pulling that off by doing what we love to do. Those who cook, those who paint, contribute paintings. Those who play music, and the bloggers blog, and the marine biologists, marine biology. I don't even know what the verb is to act marine biology, but they do that, and it's a good thing. What was the question? Oh, the greatest moment of my career. So yeah, it's constant unfolding. Today the greatest moment of my career is being here in a quiet studio in West London, being able to share these things, sipping on a tea in Pete's mug. Thank you, Pete. Do you have any advice, tips for anyone who is learning to sing? Well, sit up straight, sit on the edge of your chair, dig deep. Now breathe all the way down into your gonads. And then take a deep breath. Allow your shirt to expand. Feel the air fill up your neck like a howler monkey. Then put in some earplugs, not to deafen your ears, but to keep the air as tight as you can possibly get into your face and let it go outside. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But any advice, tips for anyone who's learning to sing? I would sing as much as you possibly can. The more you use your voice, the more you learn what's possible for it, the more you learn how to incorporate other parts of your body into it, because there really is, it really is a full contact sport. So get into it. Don't be shy. Emily_Nacy. What is the one thing, even if everything in the world didn't matter, that you honest to God believe in? It's the one thing, even in the world didn't matter, that honest to God. Okay. I don't know. Recently I've been having these dreams where in the dream I swear that I'm not dreaming. I was on the airplane. Oh, weird. I just flipped on the viewer so I can actually see what I look like. Sorry I didn't dress up for the occasion. This was kind of dropped on me. I don't even like looking at that screen. That freaks me out. What was I talking about? What's the one thing, even if everything in the world didn't matter, that you would honest to God believe in? I've recently been having these dreams. I've been on the airplane, and I dreamed I was at my grandma's making up the bed, saying, I just woke up. This is definitely not a dream. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to London. It was very bizarre. Then I woke up on the plane, totally freaked out. Wasn't sure which world, even this one, if I believe in to be the real one. But then again, I make up, based on the little number down here, that 2,944 viewers are connected here. So let's just take the benefit of the doubt that this is the real reality and move on. But what is the one single most thing I would believe in? Nature, sunshine. Whenever I'm in the elements, there's just no kidding yourself. You know, only God can make a tree. You know, when you're surfing, you have to believe in everything that's coming at you, and you have to believe in yourself when you're going to commit to certain situations, because there's no lying about the ocean. Which reminds me, support an oceanic society. Support someone who supports our ocean, because the ocean is the most underinvested thing we have. We've invested more money in the space program than we've ever invested in our oceans. More people have been to the moon than have stood at the bottom of the ocean. And so the thing about this recent Gulf spill is that we don't have the technologies to be underwater. We don't have the technologies to fix and clean and to help, with any type of remediation of this oil spill. So support somebody like the Surfrider Foundation. Support Oceana. Support, support Sea Shepherd. Support Earth Echo International. These are people who care about the ocean, because once we stop caring about the ocean, which we seem to have ignored, the real power of it, that it supplies 70% of our oxygen, if we start cutting off those systems, then we've done a hell of a job with humanity. What else? Yeah, so what do I believe in? I believe in nature. Let's see. What other questions do we have before I wrap this up? Let's switch over to the chat board. Whoa, that moved fast. Jenna Jade, favorite life quote at the moment. Man. Best day ever. That's my favorite life quote. Best day ever, y'all. Again, you project that onto your day. Best day ever. And suddenly you begin to see life through that filter, like, oh my God, I'm having the best day ever. And you should be able to say, what's the favorite best tea you've ever had? Is this one, because I'm having it right now on the best day ever. What's your favorite hat? It's this one, because I'm wearing it right now on the best day ever. Who are your best friends? It's you guys, because I'm hanging out with you right now on the best day ever. So before I cut off, we are going to be hitting the road. Our first stop is all the way up in Bangor, Maine. I don't even know if I don't know if anybody knows anybody up there or goes to school there. We'll be playing up there somewhere. We'll be at the Life is Good Festival in Boston, early September. We'll be rocking a couple of dates with Dave Matthews at Wrigley Field in Chicago. We'll be at Farm Aid this year. I know we'll be visiting down in Mississippi. We'll be passing through places like West Virginia, Kentucky, London, Ontario, Ottawa, maybe Saskatchewan, maybe Bozeman, maybe Juneau, maybe Mumbai, maybe, maybe the bottom of the ocean. people all contribute, you know. All right, so cool. Thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to Skype with my dad. Thank you for everybody who submitted questions. All our friends from RKOP. Those are the questions I actually relied on. So thank you guys so much for being a continued loving community who generates thoughts and ideas. Thanks to all my friends at Superforest for creating a rad blog that keeps me up to date with life. Thank you to everybody at Bill Silva for putting this together today. Thank you to the Kensington Kings for being away at football practice so I could have the kitchen by myself. Thanks to all you guys for tuning in all around the world, stopping your day, whatever it is you had to do, watching this safe for work porn. Thanks to my dad for tuning in and letting this be somewhat of a one-way Skype, I would assume. And thanks to my cousin, or my niece, Cheney, my nephew, Alex, my nephew, Hayden, my brother, Chris, my sister, Candace, brother, Craig, what's up, Duty, Stevie-Island.com, who else? T Pretty Man, keeping it jivey on the bike. Alright, I'm going to go back. I got plenty more work to do tonight. Thank you guys so much. Peace.